Anyway, the ponies enter the labyrinth, but Discord splits them up. This gives him the opportunity to corrupt each pony one by one, using his shape-shifting powers to make one contradictory to the elements that they represent, turning Applejack into a liar, Pinkie Pie into a cynic, and Rarity into a hoarder, tricking her into thinking a large boulder is a diamond. He attempts to corrupt Fluttershy as well, but it doesn't work quite like he intended.
Looks like you've been left behind by your so-called friends, huh?
Oh no, I'm certain they're doing their best to find me.
Well, it must be so upsetting to know how weak and helpless they think you are.
Not at all. I am weak and helpless, and I appreciate their understanding.
Yes, well, surely it burns you up. I mean, they're always pointing out your flaws, right?
Not really. In fact, I think I'm awfully lucky to have friends who want me to be the best I can be.
Oh, for goodness sake! You've been kind for far too long, my dear. Time to be cruel. Arrivederci!
Wait, Discord had to cheat in order to corrupt Fluttershy, which means that she's resistant to corruption and temptation, which means that Fluttershy is the long-lost disciple of Jesus Christ. Oh, come on. I know it sounds far-fetched, but hey, they just found out that Jesus had a wife, so anything's possible. Discord's next target is Rainbow Dash, whom he tricks into thinking that her hometown is being destroyed, offering her wings back so that she may save it. Rainbow Dash falls for Discord's tricks and takes the wings, breaking Discord's no wings policy and ending the game.
Well, 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 some pony broke the no wings, no magic rule. Game's over, my little ponies. You didn't find your precious elements. Looks like we might be due for a big old storm of chaos.
Yay! More cotton candy clouds! While Twilight tries to figure out what happened to her friends, Discord reveals a little detail about his griddle.
Twists and turns are my master plan. Then find the elements back where you began.
I never said they were in the labyrinth.
Twilight figures that the real location of the elements is somewhere in Ponyville, and as she and the others head to Twilight's house to find a book that can help them, they see the chaos that Discord has created.
This is the new and improved Ponyville, and these are only my first changes.
This may look like fun, but it's not.
As the ponies make it to Twilight's house, she finds the elements in one of her books and gives each of them to the others, with the exception of Rainbow Dash's element, which she gives to Spike. Having found the elements, she prepares to finally stop Discord's reign of chaos.
All right, let's get this over with.
Well, that failed miserably. Having failed to defeat Discord, Twilight succumbs to corruption and loses all hope. But upon returning home, she finds Spike throwing up more letters from Princess Celestia. It turns out that they are all the letters that Twilight herself has sent since living in Ponyville, and upon reading them, she realizes the importance of her friendship and is quickly freed from her corruption. Having her confidence restored, Twilight gathers up her friends and turns them back to normal. That is, except for Rainbow Dash. Refusing to come down for the clouds, the others get into a balloon and chase after her.
Oh, Fluttershy, would you be a dear and fly faster, please? I can't!
If you can't catch her, Discord wins!
Oh geez.
Big, dumb meeting!
Wow. For a pony representing kindness, she sure can get angry. They eventually catch Rainbow Dash and return her to her normal self. Having retrieved the elements and broken free from their corruption, Twilight and the gang finally approach Discord with the intention of defeating him once and for all.
Oh, what's this? No.
Wait a minute. Sorry, people, but I have to use this joke. Dude, did I just get censored?
It's the rainbow, mother...
I did get censored. Oh my goodness, now the executives are starting to mess with my show. When will you learn to leave me alone, people? Okay, look, I know that you're worried about children watching my show. But you know what? That's not my responsibility to... That's the parents' fault. They are responsible for what they watch, not me. So stop pointing fingers at me and focus on your own responsibilities. Take responsibility for your own actions. Sorry about that, folks. I just had to get that out of my system. So, in the end, Discord is returned to his stone prison, Equestria is returned to normal, they hold a ceremony that oddly resembles the ending of the first Star Wars movie, and everybody lives happily ever after. Or at least until the next episode. So that's My Little Pony, Friendship is Magic. So, what are my thoughts? Well, I will admit, the show is pretty good. But does that make me a brony? Well, not really. Overall, this show is good. In fact, for what it could have been, it actually turned out to be a lot better than I had previously thought. The visual design of the show is pretty creative, the characters are surprisingly pretty well developed, and it's pretty clear that the creators of the show put a lot of effort into making something that could be enjoyed by just about anybody. But while they do these things rather well, they don't really do any of these things well enough for me to be obsessive over the show. The only thing I find myself really getting into is Discord, and yet he only appears for one episode, so there's nothing else that really motivates me to watch more of the show. But again, that doesn't mean I don't like it. I'm glad I saw this episode, and I can see why the show has a huge fan base that it does. Final grade, B+. Well, that's my review for today, and I'm sure all of you are perfectly able to understand my reasons for not being a full-time brony. If not, too bad. This is Jacob the Animation Critic signing out.
I used to wonder what friendship could be, until you all shared its magic with me. Big adventure, tons of fun, a beautiful heart, faithful and strong, sharing kindness.